Morty's Mind Blowers is a replacement of the interdimensional cable TV episodes, and there were a ton of Easter eggs here. I'll be going over the top 3 you might have missed on your first watch. For number 3, Morty starts messing with squirrels and then they start attacking him and Rick. Rick's response to this whole situation is pretty interesting.
That's only gonna keep him down for a little bit, Morty. You f***ed with squirrels, Morty. We got a good 5 minutes before they're backing up on our ass, Morty. We have to pack up and move to a new reality, Morty. You know, I said we can only do that a couple of times. We're f***ed over here because of these damn squirrels, Morty.
So if you're a normal fan of Rick and Morty, you know that in the season 1 episode Rick posted number 9, they abandoned their home dimension because it's unfixable and they can't do anything about it. When Rick says that he could only do this a few times, that implies that this Rick and Morty actually traveled to a different universe off screen. The amount of times they've done this is completely unknown because their memories could be erased, they could be changed. But this basically confirms that Rick and Morty have not stayed in the replacement dimension since Rick posted number 9, and they've been changing without the viewer knowing. It does make a lot of sense that this is the case because a lot of stuff has happened in Rick and Morty's life that the viewer hasn't seen. This entire Mind Blower episode proves that there are tons of adventures we never got to see, and that means they could have gotten in some very dangerous situations where the only way out was to switch dimensions. Number 2, one of Morty's memories showed Mr. Poopy Butthole proposing to Morty. This only lasted on screen for about a second, but it doesn't even matter if you saw this before. I need to talk about it. Mr. Poopy Butthole is one incredible character, and I really want to see more development with the storyline. Like seriously, how could any event in this show lead up to Mr. Poopy Butthole proposing to Morty? It doesn't make any sense, and sadly we're probably never going to find out anything about it because this was an erased memory, and at the end of the episode Rick and Morty got their memories erased, so they probably aren't aware of what exactly happened, and we never will be either. The number 1 Rick and Morty Easter egg you missed from this episode is this picture. Look at the blue vials, and first you'll see Bill_C. There's also another blue vial with Stanford on it. These are 2 major characters from Gravity Falls. Bill Cipher is the main antagonist, and Ford is the one who battles Bill. Now this confirms Rick and Morty does have some kind of connection to Gravity Falls. This was known before with previous evidence. In the case of these memory vials, however, we can tell that Morty wanted to forget everything about meeting Ford and Bill because they were probably battling each other, and then Bill was doing all this really messed up stuff and Morty wanted to forget all that. It makes sense when you consider Bill Cipher as a character because he's done some very dark stuff.
Wow, that's a great offer. How about instead I shuffle the functions of every hole in your face?
This is just one of many references in Rick and Morty to Gravity Falls, and it's a nice Easter egg that adds more to the connection of the universes. With so many Gravity Falls Easter eggs, you'd expect the actual characters from that show to make an appearance on Rick and Morty. However, I don't think Stanford and Rick are gonna meet on screen. Like, yeah, we're gonna continue to get these fun Easter eggs about the past of Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty, but it is extremely unlikely that we're going to get a crossover episode in the future, even though that would be pretty awesome. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.